welcome back again to my channel. It's Jessica. Today I'll be showing you all how to score A plus, basically 80% plus for your science subjects, and some English tips for each and every one of you. So if you're matriculants, do stay tuned, and if you're preparing for your final exams or any type of examinations, do stay tuned. So about my inconsistency, it's about my tertiary education, and it's just been too much on my schedule, so that's pretty much the reason. So I was able to squeeze out time to make these videos for you guys. So yeah, part of the main tips about this is having a good teacher, because a good teacher plays the main role in your matric. Because I had the best science teacher. He basically brings enough resources for his students. He is amazing. Absolutely loved my science teacher back then in my high school. So yeah, he's an amazing person. To stop procrastinating. A lot of matric students, basically students who write examinations, procrastinate a lot and end up doing last minute things. So basically I'm gonna be giving you guys tips, especially for last minute preparers, because obviously matric is at the 30th of this month, so we've got short time, even for the IEB starting at the 18th anyway. So yeah, so the first thing is quit procrastinating and try creating a study timetable for yourself. I always say create timetables, planning your schedule, about planning. That's the basic step to a good performance. And I'll recommend my best study timetable videos and how to create basically a study timetable for yourself, especially for a short period of time, 3 weeks. So do check out that video. And yeah, that is basically it. Just quit procrastinating and get up. This is your finals. You have to face the reality. So the second thing is important for last minute revision. So in order to ace your exams and you've got a short period of time, you need things like past papers, sticky notes, summary notebooks, flashcards. I've written down some of the main important points in case I'm looking down, because I'm reading from my basically George here. So flashcards, basically you have to create a flow diagram, basically yeah, a flow chart or a diagram. This helps you recall basically all the things you've handwritten by yourself. You should label and highlight your flow charts and diagrams. Basically this helps you to visualize detailed information. It's what we call active studying. You get to remember keywords, and it also simplifies complex information to your own level of understanding. So get flashcards, diagrams. Next is past papers. I know a lot of people always recommend past papers, going through past papers, because it equips you for the main examination. You get to see an overview of how your actual examination is, and they are repeated annually. So past papers is one thing you should also get for yourselves, especially preparing for last minute revisions and other things like that. And one thing is, do not go revising past papers if you haven't understood the content. Spend some days or weeks to, solidify your understanding for the main content before jumping into past papers. Not only should you go through past papers, but also the marking guidelines. You get to see what the examiners require from you to answer, because you can spend a lot of time answering past question papers, but it's not the way the examiners want it. So go through the marking guidelines, the memo. Yeah, and so you gotta know, and you have to time yourselves for the past papers. You can't just answer based on your own time base. You have to time yourself for the actual examination. Next is creating a summary notebook or having a summary notebook. Basically something like this. This is my own, so I use this in terms of studying. A summary notebook contains a summary of all the content and information you've studied so far throughout the year. So you have to get something like that. It basically helps you to spend less time going through a whole textbook which has so much content. Basically I don't even study from my textbooks, because I just feel they have so much content that are very unnecessary, and they're not even gonna come out for the actual examination. Summary notebooks solidify your understanding for the actual examination. That way, when it's your time, for instance, to write your physics examination, you get to read throughout those summary notebooks. And next is to track your progress. So you basically have to track your progress, your performance so far, and take note of everything you failed to like understand or you basically got wrong, and try getting corrections on that. Even if it's to go to your teachers, ask them questions based on how you can do better in this short period of time, and um, also asking questions from your friends. And teaching is another way to solidify your understanding through tracking your progress. So teaching makes you understand the whole topic. You basically know, you get a solid understanding through teaching, and learn from your friends' correct work. Revisit everything you failed, get to write down. Next is to try doing quizzes and tests. So quizzes and tests basically prepares you for that exam atmosphere kind of thingy. So just always do some quizzes, tests, get to know the areas you're good at and areas you're not good at. This is similar to like tracking your progress and how far you failed and gone so far. So like try starting off with the easier problems, that way you gain marks than the overly difficult problems. And one thing you should do is try studying with music. It just brings the mood out of you. But study with like soft musics that brings the atmosphere for studying, and do lots of practice, practice, practice. Remember, practice makes perfect. So yeah, you should try studying with music. So I love using lofi music in terms of studying. It just has calm, beautiful music for people all around, and try making things to your understanding level. If it's a very complex question, just try breaking it down to the way you're gonna understand. Here's a bonus tip for English. In English, you should just avoid over high grammar. Try keeping your words simple and short in a way that the examiner is gonna find it easier to mark your paper. You would find someone whose grammar is absolutely simple and your grammar is absolutely complicated. They end up getting higher marks than you, because the examiner understands the way they wrote their own essay and things like that. So keep your grammar short, easier to understand than words that you actually will just end up getting yourself wrong. You should also go to your teachers, your English teacher, and ask for recommendation and tips in order to improve your essays. And you should also write down lots of essays, poems. Just keep writing. The main thing to ace English is rewriting your essays, your poems, a lot of things like that. Just keep rewriting it. That way you get a achieve mastery level. You should reread the keywords in every question. For instance, if a question asks you to determine in a specific order, you have to look at the keyword determine and know exactly what you're asked for. You can just like start defining things when you're supposed to explain and things like that. So you should look at the keywords when it comes to English. The best essay is always simple and straightforward. You just have to avoid unnecessary words. Always check your punctuation and spellings. Keep your words professional. Avoid unnecessary words. For instance, saying she is very big, just say she is gigantic or she's enormous. Like, avoid all those things. They build up words for your word count, and you end up seeing those words are just so unnecessary. And last but not the least, do not be afraid of failure. You should not be afraid of failure, because enable your confidence level to level 100 basically, and you never know if your answers are actually correct. So have confidence in the answers you write in the exam room. Try to relax, calm yourself, drink water, and think, because that is very advisable. So you should do the unbelievable. Always start off with the easier problems. Remember to include your formulas and your units at the end of like each problem you solve, especially for physics. And during physics, like basically all the science subjects, we have like definitions which carries 2 marks and a total of 10 definitions per subject. So you get like 20 marks at the end of the day, and plus the 1 mark for formula, you get like 30 marks in each questions, because they're like a total of 10 to 11 questions. So if you to look at all those things, you actually gain marks. So do calm down and have confidence in any question that you answer in the exam room. And all the best as you prepare for your examination. You can do this. It's your finals, remember, after this, and that's the end. I also recommend the UniZulu science matric workshop. This is basically for physical science. They're also like for other subjects as well. This has a list of questions for each year to prepare you for the matric examinations, and also the trial preparation by Masuth V.D. Sorry for the pronunciations. Yeah, do get this as well. I'm going to show you the picture there at the screen. So do get this, is very important for matric examinations. And also go through your formulas, the periodic table, all of those things. They're very important when you're preparing for your examinations. And also definitions for biology. It is ensure you also do your research, and especially on YouTube. Kindly check out YouTubers such as Kevinmathscience. Kevinmathscience is a physical science and maths teacher. He basically helps science students out there. If you're battling with science, check out all his playlists. He absolutely helped me during my matric year. I'm grateful to Kevinmathscience. So kindly check out his channel, and also channels such as Miss Angela. She is a life science teacher. She's absolutely helpful. She as well helped me during my matric year, and do check her out. She has a playlist for biology videos, and Phakama Research as well. They have a list of subjects. Basically, they help matric students, basically all the subjects. So do check out Phakama Research. They are very helpful, and many more. Alright, beautiful people, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you gained enough information, and I hope this video was absolutely helpful for each and everyone. And kindly subscribe to this channel with the bell post notification on. That way you'll be notified every time I upload my videos. And kindly leave your comments down below in the comment section, and I'll be glad to reply to each and every one of you. Do check out my socials with the same handle at JessicaOB, and kindly share this video to your friends and someone who might benefit from it. And also, I appreciate your time and support. Thank you for watching this video. Bye everyone. Hello beautiful people, welcome back again.